Hi, let's talk a little bit about confidence. With anxiety rates increasing kind of across the board, so we're seeing an uptick in all kinds of anxiety-related disorders, and we're seeing that in a lot of young people and people of all ages. So it's really important to talk about sort of what you can do to manage it, and not just treating the symptoms of anxiety, but today I want to talk about it from a perspective of confidence. What happens with anxiety is that we often shy away from whatever is making us anxious. So our world then becomes smaller and smaller, or as we shy away from specific challenges, they start becoming bigger and bigger in our minds, and they become like a really big obstacle that can feel hard to overcome. And so when this happens, and when we shy away from whatever that obstacle is or whatever it is that we're anxious about, it becomes bigger and bigger, so much so that we really end up creating a smaller and smaller world for ourselves, where we really feel more and more afraid of trying to go out there and conquer it. So I wanted to talk about how confidence can really help with that, and how to build your confidence so that instead of everything sort of feeling overwhelming, or certain specific phobias or interactions or doing things feeling completely overwhelming to you, so much so that maybe you shy away from it and limit your options in life or in that particular area, you've got some ideas for how to overcome it and how to help yourself. Because the only person that you end up hurting when you shy away from different experiences in life is yourself. So let's talk a little bit about what might be helpful. So when you think about a particular thing that you feel anxious about, I want you to think about sort of breaking it into smaller steps. So thinking about sort of what is the first part of overcoming that challenge or that thing that you're anxious about. And if you can go ahead and just break off that one first piece of it and overcome it. And then get really, really comfortable doing it over and over and over and over again. So for instance, let's say you have social anxiety, or you're afraid to, interact with other people. For whatever reason, this is something that you really are struggling with, and it's becoming so much so that you are feeling more and more isolated. So I would say take that first step of maybe picking up a phone and making a call, or getting comfortable leaving messages for people, or maybe getting out and having a conversation with someone at the grocery store, the cashier, for instance. Anyway, take off a bite-sized piece of whatever it is that feels really overwhelming and uncomfortable and something that you're avoiding, and just do it over and over and over again until it becomes more comfortable. It becomes less scary to you. So start doing that over and over and over, and see yourself overcome that challenge and getting more and more comfortable with it. And when you do that, you start to develop confidence that, hey, I can do this. I did it. Everything's great. I can take on a little bit more then. So then you take the next piece of that obstacle and start to work through overcoming it. And then you do it again, over and over and over again, until it becomes more manageable to you. And then you do that again and again and again until you look back and you realize you've overcome the challenge. So that's my invitation to you. Think of something that maybe makes you afraid, something that feels overwhelming or intimidating, something that you really are unsure about trying, or that you've just sort of shrinked away from in the past. And my challenge for you is take the first step, do it over and over again, and grow your confidence. And then take on a little bit more and do it over and over and over again until you grow your confidence. And as you do this, you will look back and realize that you tackled your biggest obstacles in life that way. And the only way we can truly grow our confidence is if we overcome our challenges, and if we start to believe in ourselves and know that we deep down have the ability to overcome difficult things. You are strong and you can do it. You are capable and you can do it. I know you can.